The Kansas City Royals, led by Andrew McCutchen, who have won 8 of their last 11 games, head to Boston to take on the Red Sox. Hello everybody, my name's Championator9000 and welcome back to this Andrew McCutchen Player Lock series, and I am looking forward to this episode. Like I said, I am looking forward to this. The Royals, they are on a bit of a hot streak after a bit of a slump against the White Sox. They're gonna hopefully come back on even stronger and sweep the Red Sox here in this episode in Fenway. Last episode, they were able to come out and sweep Detroit, the number 2 team in the division. So let's see if they can continue their streak now. And that ball's hit. Definitely had the distance to clear the wall, but it goes fouled. Top of the second, no score, no outs on Andrew McCutchen. Drew Pomeranz on the mound for the Red Sox. Travis Wood is on the bump for the Royals. And I think McCutchen went to check his swing there, but he still made contact, and he's thrown out at first by Pomeranz. Now, top of the 4th, 1 out, runner on first. It's 1-0, Boston. McCutchen is 2 home runs shy of 50 on the season. The final game of the episode, the 3rd game of the episode, will be the 1st game of August. So McCutchen has a very real shot at breaking the home run record. He also has 137 RBIs and is batting .336. Probably will break the regular season record for RBIs if he hasn't already. Top of the 6th, 2 outs. Billy Burns on first. It's 2-1. Royals lead. Pomeranz still in. He has been able to stop McCutchen from getting a hit, which is something that many pitchers have not been able to say this year. Like I said, he's batting .377. That was a low ball, said the umpire, and Burns able to swipe second. But, okay, never mind. I thought that would mean an open gap for them to walk Andrew McCutchen. Pomeranz thinks otherwise, and he shouldn't have. Andrew McCutchen, 49th on the year, cranks it over the green monster. That ball is gone. That didn't even stand a chance. You can just watch it sail. Can't really see it. I mean, you can kind of see it way out of there. Royals take an even bigger lead, but now 1 out, full count, bottom of the 7th. 2 runners on base for the Red Sox. It's 5-1 Royals. McCutchen gets there to make the catch. The runner's going to tag and go to 3rd. McCutchen going to just throw it to Dozier, and the Red Sox don't end up scoring. Top of the 8th. Runner on first, no outs. It's 5-1 Royals lead. So, no runs came across, and McCutchen now 139 RBIs and a swing and a miss. And right after this, I think, if I know how, we'll check the MLB record for RBIs in a season, as that ball's outside. 2-1 count. After his last homer, they are afraid to throw anything in the zone to McCutchen, throwing it way outside. On the mound now is Tyler Thornburg for the Red Sox. And McCutchen hits that well, but under it is Jackie Bradley Jr. No, wait. Yeah, because that looks like his Mookie in center. That is Jackie Bradley. Royals end up winning this one. Player of the game, Andrew McCutchen. He didn't have a great game. He went 1 for 4, but he did crank out a 2-run bomb to really secure the game for the Royals. Final score, 5-2. Xander Bogaerts, he went 2 for 4 and hit a homer for Boston. The win goes to Travis Wood, who, not having a good year at all. Travis Wood is 4-10. Okay, hold on. You didn't hear anything. Mute. Nope, not what I meant to do. Alright. Now, let's see. League. Statistics, MLB records. RBIs. RBIs in a season was set by Hack Wilson in 1930 with 191. So, it is very possible for McCutchen to break that record here. And let me go back to MLB records. Home run set by the Giants, aka Barry Bonds, in just says San Francisco Giants, even though we already know it's Barry Bonds. Yeah, he hit 73. So I don't think McCutchen will be breaking that mark, but I do think he'll be able to break that RBI mark, though. McCutchen, not even August yet, he is 1 homer shy of 50 on the season, so. Now the Royals are 2.5 back from the White Sox for 3rd in the division. The Royals are on quite a hot streak right now. I mean, yeah, they're 13 games out of the division, but they are really fighting for a wild card spot. 6 games under 500. They could make it 4 by the end of this episode. Top of the first, 2 outs, runner on first, McCutchen up. Here we go. On the mound is Something Rodriguez for the Red Sox. McCutchen fouling that one off. McCutchen is on an 11-game hitting streak currently. His record for this series is 13, make it 12. He's 1 shy of this series record. So, yeah, McCutchen having a pretty good game. And for the schedule today, there's 2 Andrew McCutchen player locked video in a WWE Universe. 2-2 count, 2 outs on Dozier. So, yeah. Probably not for this episode, but the next episode against, I believe, Baltimore, we will have a new thumbnail. Chris Young up now in the bottom of the first with a runner on first and no outs. Here we go. That ball struck well. Young hits it out to McCutchen, who's going to throw it into the cutoff man Dozier for the out. Who's playing short now? It's kind of a joke at this point. Michael Taylor. It's just, to me, it's funny. We just have random people playing shortstop. Alright, well now, bottom of the first, 2 outs, 2 runners on for the Red Sox. Mitch Moreland up, and he cranks it. And that is way out onto the warning track. McCutchen sets under it and catches it right before the wall. Alright, now 1 for 1 in the game is Andrew McCutchen. Top of the 4th, 1 out, no score in the game so far. McCutchen, one of only 2 hits for Kansas City. The last game we had like this, the Royals did end up coming out on top, opening the floodgates. Oh! McCutchen just missing, opening the floodgates late in the game, and, well, winning that one. Look how close Andrew McCutchen was to putting the first runs on the board. Narrowly missing the scoreboard. And look where this lands. Just look at this weird bounce. Boom. Just, it skips off the wall in an incredibly weird way. Not game. And goes through the Topps Chromebook and way out of the stadium. Well, looks like Boston's having a bad time. Not a good time for Boston. Anyways, foul ball. That's a 1-1 count now on Andrew McCutchen. Oh, he almost hit his 50th bomb of the year. Check swing, ball 1. There's only been 1 pitch in the zone so far this at-bat. For good reason, they're scared to throw it to McCutchen. Now a 3-1 count on Andrew McCutchen. I don't think they're going to give him anything to hit. I'm not going to swing. I should have swung. That was right down the middle. Full count now on McCutchen with one out here in the fourth. The 3-2 pitch is cranked, and that marks 50. Boston is down 1-0, and McCutchen. Wow, what a season. Top of the sixth, 2 outs, 8 hits combined in the game, 1-0 Royals lead. And McCutchen, yeah, that one just hung up in the air. It wouldn't fall. Disappointing for McCutchen. Top of the ninth, no outs. It's a 2-2 game. On the mound is Something Smith for the Red Sox. The Royals ended up giving up 2 runs. Not great, but hopefully the Royals will be able to come back and score at least 1 here in the ninth. And that's a ground ball by McCutchen. He has some speed, not enough. And McCutchen out. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the ninth, no outs. Full count on Mitch Moreland. One runner on base, no outs. That's hit to McCutchen, who's under it. He's going to throw it off to Dozier for the out. We're going to play-by-play it. There's an out from Rusney Castillo. Brock Holt gets out. Rendon out now. Ichiro Suzuki, he gets on with a double. Lorenzo Cain drives in Ichiro, and then Billy Burns drives in Cain. 4-2 game. Oh no, 2-out base hit. Oh, everything falling apart. A homer here wins it for Boston. Bottom of the 10th, 4-2 Royals, 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position for Mookie Betts. And Dozier catches it. The Royals win again. Let's play 1, maybe actually 2 more in this episode. I don't know. We are getting very far. I mean, that's 2 games with only like 12 minutes in. You know what? We'll play 1 game in the next series. Oh, wow. McCutchen going deep for the 2nd straight game in Boston. And, I don't know. Really hoping we can get this sweep here in Boston, and then we will take on, Baltimore. What a season Andrew McCutchen is having. 5 games under 500 are the Royals. Are so close. The Red Sox are only 3 games above 500. They were 5 before the Royals came to town. The Royals are desperately looking for this sweep. Here we go. Top of the 2nd, no outs, no score. Chris Sale on the mound for the Red Sox. Will he be the one to end McCutchen's 12-game hitting streak? Or will McCutchen extend it and tie this series high? Bottom of the 3rd, 2 outs, no score. Up to bat is, it kind of looked like Rusney Castillo. It was Jackie Bradley. And Bradley drives it far deep, but caught. Alright. 3 outs, we head to the top of the 4th. McCutchen up now with 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. 3 hits in the game. Not a great game for either team offensively, but who's pitching for us? We'll find out once we get more defense. A 1-0 count on McCutchen, and he hits a foul ball. Now a 1-1 count. That ball was in the zone, but not by much. 1-1. Sale gets McCutchen swinging. Oh, the last person I wanted to face in this game was Chris Sale. Oh, I tried checking that. Whatever. McCutchen goes down swinging for the 2nd time this game. Bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Royals. 1 out runner on 2nd for the Red Sox, though. So the Royals have a lead. I don't know if it's going to last. and that ball's gonna fall. Rounding, oh, he decides better of rounding third. McCutchen would have gunned him. And here we go. 4-2 Boston. Top of the sixth, one out, runner on second for McCutchen. As Boston has taken a lead, 4-2. McCutchen hasn't gotten a hit yet, and this is one of the worst games the Royals have had in a very long time. Though Andrew McCutchen, the short home run distance here in Boston. One of the very little times McCutchen goes oppo. He takes Chris Sale deep to tie the game. Are you kidding me? I was ready to run. I thought that was going to get down. I didn't think McCutchen would just crank out his 51st of the season. But now, top of the eighth, one out. 5-4 Boston. McCutchen hits a grounder, fielded by Pablo Sandoval at first. McCutchen's out, and Red Sox win. So the Royals take 2 out of 3 in Boston, and let's play one more. Looking to get back where we just were before we went into that final game. Despite some heroics from McCutchen, the Royals still lose it. There will be another episode of this coming later. Today is the trade deadline. And the Royals, they're looking. They are checking all the players they could possibly get for McCutchen. And they look through all the offers. They decide they're not going to trade him. As Andrew McCutchen will stay a Royal through the rest of the season. Officially. Would you like to enter the game with Andrew McCutchen? I sure would. 49-55, the Royals take on the 54-50 Baltimore Orioles in Camden Yards. Masahiro Tanaka going one-on-one with Chris Archer, the ace of the Royals and one of the best pitchers in the league this year. The Royals have gained ground on their record, but have gained no ground in the division this episode. But top of the first, 2 outs, 1-0 Royals. McCutchen getting a hit last game tied the series high hitting streak, and right now he's at 13. So can off of Masahiro Tanaka he make it 14 for the new season high? Check swing from McCutchen, strike 2. I sure hope so. I mean, the goal is for McCutchen to become the best player in the MLB, and that looks like it'll fall, yes. And Andrew McCutchen gets a single, but that makes his hitting streak a new series high with 14 games. Alright. Now, Brian Dozier up now. 0-1 count, 2 outs. McCutchen, he's leaning. Watching Tanaka carefully, and he takes off. He's speeding away, and that is going to be fielded by the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Throw on to Davis at first, inning over. Royals lead 1-0. Chris Archer on the mound, like I said, for the Royals. Bottom of the first, no outs, and that ball struck well. McCutchen is there. Alright, this is the first out of the game on the Orioles. Top of the third, 1 out, 3-1. Royals lead it. Now in Andrew McCutchen's second at bat, swing and miss. So in 3 games against the Red Sox, McCutchen goes deep 3 times. Andrew McCutchen gets injured on that check swing, Ichiro Suzuki is going to come in. This is not good. Suzuki gets a single, but I don't think the Royals are worried, or that the Royals really care how, they're just really worried, I say, about their MVP candidate, Andrew McCutchen. Well, look at the simming. I mean, this was going to be the last game of the episode. We'll see what's wrong with McCutchen, but let's hope it's not a season-ending injury, because that could be detrimental to the Royals. Freddie Freeman, I mean, he's having a great year, but he's not going to be able to carry the team without McCutchen. This is a team of great players, but they're not going to be able to go far without their MVP candidate. Royals end up winning the game. Freeman, your player of the game. It's a 5-4 final. Chris Archer, he wins his 9th of the year. Masahiro Tanaka, this is his 7th. Matt Strom with his first save of the year. Freddie Freeman went deep twice in this one. But like I said, not what the Royals are at all worried about. Luckily, we got the hit in our first at-bat. Let's see. Andrew McCutchen. Strained oblique. He's out for 1 to 6 days. Oh, it says a day or 2. Okay, well, let's check. No. We lose the next one to Baltimore, but they win the one after. Is McCutchen still injured? Andrew McCutchen is back and ready to go. Please don't tell me he was back for this game. I don't think he was able to play in this one. No. McCutchen didn't play in that one. Don't tell me he played in this one either. McCutchen did play in this game, and he got 2 hits, so he's at 15-game hitting streak. And that's where we're going to leave off on this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace.